as we count down to independence, it's all about the celebrations and the theme. Even as we're looking at independence, prior to that, we have our Laureates Week, our Nobel Laureates Festival, and there's so much to celebrate. So I feel like that always builds the anticipation for independence. So right now we are here. We had to make sure we came over to the National Archives, and we have Margo Thomas here, who's a national archivist. So first of all, first time that I'm seeing you for the new year. So happy new year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sheila. Happy New Year to all our listening audience, viewing audience. It is so good to be at the National Archives. I know you enjoy coming here. And as you could see, we're preparing for our Nobel Laureate Festival activity. It will take place on Wednesday the 22nd at 10 a.m. And this year, I'm going to be mounting an exhibition, and it's entitled The Steel Pan Evolution, Revolution, Acceptance. And the first letter of each of these three words spell era. So we're looking at the steel pan era. Many of us take the steel pan for granted. But do you know it is the only musical instrument that was invented in the 20th century? And it originated from Trinidad and Tobago and by extension from the Caribbean. That's why if you were to travel through the Caribbean islands during the time that they celebrate the carnival and other festivities, the steel pan is always center stage. So what we are going to do with this exhibition, we are going to show how the steel pan evolved. The steel pan had its genesis in the slums. It was the instrument of the poor and the Malawi. But over the years, the steel pan has gained not only regional acceptance, but international acceptance. Because when steel pan first came out in Trinidad and in the other islands, there would be fights, there would be
A lot of rivalry.
a lot of rivalry, there would be competition, much like the drug wars that take place now. So was it with the steel pan. It used to be the oil drums and discarded biscuit tins and so on. But now when you see a steel pan, it is chrome plated, it is factory made.
Skillfully crafted now.
Exactly. And then the pioneers of the steel pan are now individuals who are held in high esteem.
Definitely.
So we're going to have interesting things. We have steel pan in the schools.
Yes.
And I hope that the steel pan program in schools, that it is enhanced. So our children could have an avenue for them to do something productive with their lives. What about women in pan?
Like we had Allegro Pan Groove years ago. I grew up and I loved seeing these women, and they're still legends in my mind because when you see all these females coordinated outfits and they were having so much fun playing pan, that always made me want to learn to play steel pan myself.
Good, but before Allegro Pan, the first female pan group was the Silver Tones.
Ah, you see what I'm doing?
After that, we had the Nightingales. So women had been playing pan, you know. But then we let things go for various reasons. As you know, women are mothers, they're working. So these are some of the issues we have to look at. But our exhibition will be wonderful. It will be a learning experience. And we're asking individuals to support the National Archives. Please support us. We need the help. We need the support. We are trying, getting our building ready for our big activity. But anybody who would like to help us, because we're always crying out, we need please contact me at the National Archives 4521654.
Well, Margot, thank you so much for that. So, St. Lucia, the number, of course, was on the screen. Remember, the archives is here. It is our history. We need to preserve it, of course, because if we don't know where we came from, we will never know where we're going. And don't miss out this exhibition on Wednesday, 10 a.m. is the time. I'm definitely going to be there because if anybody knows me personally well enough, I'm a pan girl myself, from North Stars to SJC Steel. So I'm getting goosebumps on this. So I cannot wait to dive into our steel pan era. And again, Nobel Laureates Week is kicking off and so much to do. And remember the theme, again, just as the archives has it, is celebrating excellence. It's our vision for 2020.
Vision. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody. Have a very pleasant day.